Alderson. You've all been tweeting your questions in for Helen Alderson, so let's get started with Ask ALDO. So, what would you say is your biggest strength in your game? That one's off Steve Gregory.
I think I've still got plenty of stuff to work on. I think you can always keep getting making your strength stronger. But I would like to say that I've got quite a good presence in the box, and also my communication.
I'm sure
Probably my strength.
Yeah. We've got one off James Alderson. Does he sound familiar?
Just complete stranger.
Complete stranger. Women's football isn't seen as a secondary sport now. What do you think's been the turning point?
Well, that's a good question. I think that there's probably two turning points. I think the first one was when the WSL was launched, so it kind of gave women's football teams that platform to go from being amateur to semi-professional and then professional. So kind of behind the scenes, I think that was where it was kind of the first turning point. The next one was probably a combination of the Olympics and the success of the last World Cup, which I think has really kind of alerted a lot of people and a lot of spectators to the quality of the sport, and I think that's where it's kind of really taken off again.
Yeah. We've got one off Hayley. When did you first get into football and what made you be a goalkeeper?
That was my brother. So he's 5 years older than me, so I think when he was about 10 years old he used to want to play football in the back garden, and when my dad couldn't be bothered to play, he would go and get me to come and play, and obviously he was outfield, so he used to make his 5-year-old little sister go, and he used to just blast the ball at us as hard as he could, and I eventually realised I had to start saving it, or otherwise it'd hurt more.
What advice would you give to kids and teenagers who want to be where you are now?
I would probably say, obviously enjoy it. You want to make sure you enjoy it, work hard, be your own biggest critic, and probably set yourself maybe 1 or 2 targets a season of kind of what you want to improve on, and stick to that. So,
another question off Hayley. If you had to make a dream women's 5-a-side team of current or past players, who would you choose?
So is that players who I've played with, or?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Good question, Hayley. I would probably have, I would put Natalie Guttridge up front, because she's a very simple yet very effective player. I would put Jordan Nobbs and Jill Scott in midfield. And then in defence, seeing as though you're looking at us like that, I'd put you in defence. And then I would probably, I can't quite decide between Sarah McFadden and Steph Bannon from Sunderland, so I maybe have a substitute space.
Yeah,
so play a bit of rotation, because Matt can kind of go in midfield as well.
Yeah,
so I'm choosing, and I'd like to go in goal if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that one. Next one is off Neil Thornton. Describe yourself in 5 words. Give us 5 words. Go.
As a footballer, or?
I think just you in general.
Cheerful. Fun. Oh God, I can't think of 5 words.
Do you want me to give you some?
Yeah, go on, you do it.
So we've got cheerful, fun, moany. Is that even a word?
We'll go with it.
Lovely.
Oh.
We'll leave that one pending.
That's only 4?
I know, I'm going to say we'll leave that one pending. Maybe we can get some more tweets to
right,
describe yourself in. Another one from Neil. Do you have any superstitions before kick-off?
I've kind of developed one over the years, so I once drank a can of Red Bull before a game and played really well.
Right.
So then I thought I can't play well unless I drink Red Bull, so that's like my pretty much superstition, that I need to drink Red Bull before my game.
So now you drink 3 before kick-off?
Maybe. It might sometimes happen, then I can't sleep.